Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Viking Wizard. So I'm going to be unboxing a package that I've literally had turned up. Just took the sticker off so nobody can see it, but I can't wait to get into this. It's stuff I pre-ordered off Asomvel. When I first actually saw the name, I actually genuinely thought this band was called Asomvel, which then I watched one of their videos of a mention about the band, and it's called Asomvel. Now on Instagram, I usually watch the video shorts and all that sort of stuff, and it's usually videos of, like, say, somebody slipping on ice down the stairs and stuff like that, which me and my brother share with each other for a bit of a chuckle. Well, it came up, their song World Shaker actually come up, and I heard it, I'd seen the video, and I thought, you know what, he actually sounds and looks like Lemmy. And I thought, oh my god, I sent it to my friend from work, my good friend Charlie, because I'm one of the drivers at work, and he actually said the same thing. He looks and sounds like Lemmy, and he said, bloody hell, he heard the music and said it was brilliant, and I said exactly the same thing. I said fantastic, and I thought I need to check this out. So I went on YouTube, found some stuff of theirs, listened to it, and thought I need to get their stuff. Then obviously some stuff came out that was available for pre-order, a new album, so I thought I'm definitely going to pre-order it. So I've got that in there, and I've got a couple of other vinyl. I know there was a couple of their earlier stuff on two vinyl I didn't get off the store purely because they were sold out, and that was like a splatter vinyl. Some of ours would have had all editions, but I spent like 80 something quid. But they're a rock / heavy metal band formed way back in 1993. It says on Metal Encyclopedia they're from Harrogate, North Yorkshire, but I wasn't sure where about the band are from. But JJ Winter was the founding member, who sadly died in a car crash way back in 2010. They've got 4 studio albums out, so the 4th studio album is in here. I'm just missing, I believe it's the first 2 studio albums, so I'm going to be looking online. They don't sell them on their web store, so hopefully somewhere online like Discogs or eBay I can get their stuff and actually listen to the earlier stuff. But yeah, so let's get into this, and I can't wait. There's a lot of stuff in here, and I actually can't remember what I ordered. I know I pre-ordered the new album and a couple of their earlier stuff, but I would have had more stuff like shirts, other vinyl and whatnot, but I didn't have lack of funds. But the packaged this really good, so I'm really impressed with the packaging. So you have, let me just change the bit with the address on. So you've got World Shaker vinyl white, World Shaker on black, World Shaker CD 4-panel digipack with booklet, pre-order Born to Rock and Roll CD, Asomvel logo t-shirt, a black one and a large, and then the Born to Rock and Roll on the black vinyl. Now I would have had the blue vinyl, but obviously lack of funds, and I could only get a certain amount of stuff, but there you go, I've got quite a few things, and it was money well spent. So let's start off with CDs. So you have a copy of World Shaker sealed, which is awesome. So I'm actually going to unbox that now, because this is going to be like a review / unboxing video. So I'll get this open now when I can, and then I'll show you this. But yeah, because my friend at work, he said, oh, they are absolutely fantastic. And then I said, do you know the singer? I said, you know, he's missing something. And he said, no, he looks spitting image of Lemmy. And he said, he's missing some. I said, he's missing something. And he said, no. I said, yeah, he's missing something. Have a look at his mush. So, what do you mean? I said, have a look at his face. And I said, you notice he's missing something. And then it would be spot on. And he said, what? And I said, he's missing 2 moles, which we both had a little chuckle about it. And he said, yeah. And then one of my friends said, stuff like that they may find offensive. And I said, no, getting called something like that, that would be, for me, it would be a massive compliment. Now I'm actually seeing this band in Stoke-on-Trent. Is it the 26th, the 28th, the 29th, 27th, something like that, but this month coming. and I can't wait. I would have gone and seen him in Birmingham, but the reason why I didn't go, because I think it's on a Wednesday or something, and it's getting back, and because my friend and his partner, who I sent the music to, and they were like, whoa, these are brilliant. And when they noticed the Stoke date, they were like, yes, we're going. And my friend Stu, his partner, got me a ticket and just said to stay at ours after and crash over, which is that was cool because it's a Friday. It means I got the weekend off. But World Shaker, absolutely fantastic album. I have listened to quite a few songs off this and obviously off the other stuff off Spotify. But I mean, World Shaker is a fantastic song. Then there's Payback's a Bitch, True Believer, Steamroller, Smokescreen. There's too many good songs on this album. So, show you the disc. There is the disc. That's cool. The actually picture of the band, a dream to some, a nightmare to others. And then this album is dedicated to JJ Winter, bass / vocals and founding member of Asomvel, 1967 to 2010. Do it like you mean it, live it like you dream. That is well awesome. That is well cool. Then we have the book, which is more than likely lyrics, which I do love a good lyric book. It's because then I know what I can sing badly to, because I ain't the best of singers. That's awesome, seeing lyrics. So we have, oh, The Law is the Law. That's a great song. There is a couple of songs on here which I don't think I've listened to, so I'm excited to give the album a full go. Then there's a band, so you have Yanni Passinen drums for this release, Ralph Robinson bass / vocals, and Lenny Robinson guitars, which is awesome. I always say the lineup for that era, because I know with bands do go through lineup changes, and they singers like bass players and guitarists, drummers and whatnot, musicians leave and they have new ones in, so that's the reason why I always say for this lineup. So that's awesome. Then we have, oh, that's cool, 2 Asomvel Army collector's pins. One of them will be stuck on a jacket, the other one's going into my collection, because I do have a thing where I do collect stuff like that, and so I always make sure I can get a couple if I can, so I can use one and then the other one can be kept for best. So that's well awesome. Then there is, oh, that's cool. Oh wow, that's awesome. So actually signed. Well impressed with that. Oh, and I don't actually throw it. Signatures, which is cool. So that's going in my folder with all my rare signatures. Oh, that's awesome. Thanks a lot, John. Pricey indeed. That's awesome, that is. That is well cool, so cheers for that. And then Born to Rock and Roll. That is well awesome. Very impressed with that. That one's signed. I do love stuff like that, because the lesser known bands and the bands who run on their own label and all that sort of stuff, I love it. Because they're the ones that are more approachable, more friendly to the band. They haven't got an ego. Their ego is stuck so far up there, pissing arse and that sort of thing, which I love about these bands. Born to Rock and Roll. This is a brand new studio album, and I've actually listened to the track Outside the Law, and there's a couple of others on here, but I'm excited to get into this and give this a listen. So the stuff that's been released before this album, I've actually listened to it, because I can't wait for the album. Can't wait to give the rest of the album a full listen. So there's the CD. And you've got the inlay. That's cool. That another thing. This album is dedicated to original founding member and frontman JJ Winter. There for a good time, not for a long time. That is well awesome. That is a cool, awesome tribute to him. Let me have a look at this book. I do love that book. But I was saying to someone, that logo would do perfectly as a tattoo. I've got a few tattoos, but that would be cool. So we have lyrics. Then there is some more lyrics. Oh, that's cool. That's from some of their video and live footage. which is awesome. I'm super excited to give this one a go. So the rest of the lyrics, and then, ooh. So Lenny Robinson guitars, Ralph Robinson bass vocals, Ryan Thackeray, I think that's how you pronounce it, drums, and Stell Robinson guitars. So that's cool. That I'm guessing all three of you are related. I don't know much about the history about the band. So, you know, because I've not long recently discovered the band, and that is awesome. I really can't wait to see these live then. Let me shift my laptop a minute. There is a t-shirt. So I'm happy that I've actually got a t-shirt. If I have funds when I'm at the shirt gig, I'm probably going to at least get the tour poster with the tour dates, because that'll be cool on my wall in a frame. But there's the shirt, a large. I was going to get the other ones, but as I said, I only had a set amount of funds. I also would have bought a lot of more stuff, because you know, when you love a band, I'm like that. I usually get one or two things, but if I love a band and I think the band's awesome, like this band are fantastic, what I've heard, I thought, yep, definitely. Then there is free vinyl, which is awesome. I'm going to start with their current and latest studio album, Born to Rock and Roll. That is an awesome artwork with the band on. So this is, can't wait, this is awesome. I can't wait to spin the vinyl and add that one to my collection, my ever-growing collection. As you can see, I've got 2 bookcases there. I've got over 3,500 CDs, and then you don't know if you can see the vinyl there, but I've got over 1,000 vinyl. I've catalogued all my stuff in the vinyl cubes on Discogs. Now I've got, there's a pile on the floor which is my or in stacked up, which is my unplayed vinyl, and them are the ones that I'm going for on Discogs. Hopefully I can easily catalogue these on Discogs, because this is going to be a bit of a nightmare, because I can't see anything like barcodes, label and that sort of stuff. So hopefully I can catalogue them, because I've just recently bought vinyl of a band, Night Demon, and their stuff isn't on there, the stuff that I've bought, so I'm going to have to catalogue it myself and input the entry and barcode and all that sort of stuff. It's going to take a while, which is a nightmare. But let's show you this lyric sheet. Well impressed with this, especially the artwork and the picture of the band. So it's cool that the cover's a picture of the band, because not many bands the album cover is the full band. But vinyl, you got the vinyl, which is well awesome. This is the standard black vinyl. When I get available funds, when I actually can, I'll be getting the blue vinyl. Hopefully it's still in stock, and I'll be adding that one to my collection. But as you can see how I hold my vinyl, that is well awesome. So I'm really excited to give this one a listen. I usually get both with bands that I love. I usually get both versions. So I'll get the vinyl and the CD, because I like the both of them. But then I do much prefer the sound of vinyl over CD. But sometimes with CDs, I just want to sit there and listen to music, and say I want to listen to an album, and I don't just have to get up and swap the vinyl over and everything. So that's why I get the CD version. But that's well awesome. So now for these two. This is cool. Heavy Psych Sounds Records, limited edition coloured vinyl. So you got the both of them, and I'll be showing you the both. One of them I'll be showing you in detail. The other one I'll just be showing you a quick look, because there'd be no point in showing like the sheet and everything when it's more than likely the same. So now I'm going to struggle to get it. Now let's try and get into this. Does this one actually have it's got a barcode on it, so that's cool. So hopefully I can easily catalogue it on Discogs. But somebody was mentioning about Discogs and said because I catalogue everything on Discogs, so you're selling it? And I said no, I just catalogue my vinyl for when I'm out and about. So if I'm in a record shop or something, I know exactly what I've got. And I've got some rare pressings. I've got some Motorhead, and I didn't realise I've got some like Italian pressings and stuff, which is awesome. So let's get into it. This is the standard black vinyl, Wall Shaker. Look at that artwork. Now that is some artwork and a half, that is. Then you've got the lineup from that era. That's well awesome, with the track listing. Then there's the sheet with the lyrics. and what you get in the book. Wall shaker. As you can see, no way do I pinch my vinyl. People put it out and pinch it, and I've seen videos of them pinching the vinyl and I get literally twitchy eye because I just don't want to get grubby finger marks or something like that on my vinyl. But sometimes they're that stuck in the sleeve that sometimes you literally have no choice but to pinch it. But then if I know I've got to go to that extreme, I give my hands a full clean and I make sure they're fully clean before I pinch it out, because but very rarely do I pinch it. So that's the black vinyl, which is awesome. Oh, now I'm struggling to get this back in, and it won't go back in. I very rarely have problems with getting vinyl in or putting it in. That's what she said. So yeah, let me just get this lyric sheet in. Will it actually go in this way? Yes, it will. So now let's move on to this one, which is the coloured vinyl. This is, well, awesome. So let's try and get into this without... Oh, there we go. This one is the coloured vinyl of Asomvel wall shaker. She's awesome. Then we have... the sheet, which is a quick overview. It's just the same sheet as the other. It would have been cool to get the other versions, like the splatter vinyl, and I believe there was like, was it blue or something like that, or of the wall shaker, because there was 2 of them. But it would be cool to get. It would have been cool to get them in my collection. White vinyl, heavy psych sounds. Now this is well awesome. Funny thing about my friend from work, Charlie, the driver, I sent him the stuff. We have a chuckle over it, near enough, quite a lot. But he used to work in a factory on a machine, and he was on a pressing machine. Now the pressing come down the machine and took his hand, which that must have hurt. But it took 2 of his fingers. He literally lost 2 of his fingers, because he's a good friend, and he's more into the stuff like AC/DC, Motorhead, Saxon, Uriah Heep, Guns N' Roses, Aerosmith, Ozzy. He likes all the classic stuff. He's not so much into the newer heavy metal bands, because he said, I'm not really into the screaming, the shouting and all that sort of stuff. But I've sent him to Airborne, and he said they were incredible bands. So stuff like that, I sent him to the New Age, the clean vocals and that sort of thing. So that's why he loved this. But the funny thing is, he lost 2 of his fingers in a press. He literally lost them 2 fingers in his press. So every time I literally see him, he's got his 2 fingers like that in his thumb. So when he puts his thumb down, what he does usually a lot is walking around and he's constantly doing the horns, which I think is absolutely funny. We have a good laugh about it. I said, you're the ultimate metal fan because he's lost his fingers. But we have a good chuckle, and you know, I've gave him stuff because I've sent him vinyl, CDs and all that sort of stuff, and I've found stuff like vinyl and everything, Ozzy and everything, so I've gave him stuff. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed this Asomvel haul/review. I've actually just been listening to Saxon Wheels of Steel. I've just been spinning that. It's an incredible album. Actually wearing a Saxon shirt at the moment, so hope you all enjoyed this video, this review on the album and about the band and the unboxing. I'm going to go and play that new studio album now on vinyl. I bloody cannot wait to give it a spin, so I'll be playing that. I'll put a link in the description. If you don't know this band, say the artwork or what I've said about it piques your interest. If you're a massive Motorhead fan, AC/DC or Quo, you've got to give these a listen because they are incredible. I'm so happy thanks to Instagram showing me this, and they blew me away straight away just from part of that song. So I hope you all enjoyed this. If you are new to this channel, if you would like to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, all of that sort of epic stuff, because as I said, it's many unboxing videos. I do gig reviews, album reviews, talk about the bands I love, show off my collection, all of that sort of epic stuff. So yeah, show off tattoos, as I said. There's my arm on and off, and then I've got Ozzy, Dio, Saxon, Rammstein. That's all my mixed one, so I'm planning on this arm I'm planning on getting Judas Priest, Iron Maiden, Dream Theater, and then a couple of other bands. And on my leg I've got Hammerthorn, Stratovarius, which that's my power symphonic leg from the group we run on Facebook, which is dedicated to like power metal, symphonic metal and stuff, because I'm an immensely huge power metal fan. So hope you all enjoyed this, and I'll catch you in the next one. So Viking Wizard signing off. And if you're watching this, Ralph, hope you enjoyed this. I'm super excited to give the vinyl version of this a listen and the brand new studio album. So I'll see you in the next one. So have a good one. Viking Wizard signing off, and stay safe and see you later.